Let's move from dream to reality and from reality to fantasies. Everyone has a goal in his life. The goal in question is the dream and the fantasies. Let's forget paradise to make way for our ego. The ego in question is our dream that materializes. I'm not talking about material good, but about physical good and wishes. A cat's dream has always been to be a sphinx. A dog's dream has always been to be a Cerberus. A horse's dream is either to be a unicorn or a Pegasus. Although Pegasus is a unique mythical animal, unicorns can be numerous. A lion's dream is to be a chimera. A bird's dream is to be a phoenix, and a snake's dream is to be a dragon. Not a dragon like in European tales, but a snake dragon like in the Shinto mythologies of Japan. What I'm saying here is an intrinsic desire of man to evolve. The dream of man is to be a god, at least at the base. Because what we see in our societies is that man wants to become a woman and woman wants to become a man. It's deviantism, transgender. God doesn't talk about sex change. It's an identity disorder. God wants to make you angels. So the final evolution of man in its greatest degree is to become an angel. After all, the world was born from chaos. From chaos came the Titans. The Titans formed gods. And the gods formed men. From men were born angels. At least that's what I want to imagine. Because in reality, man is free to become what he wants. And if I believe our films, man will not become an angel who returns to God, but man will become a robot like in the Mecha series. After all, the robotic imagination is like the internet. It knows everything or almost everything, and it is difficult for the robot to forget unless it has a specific and limited storage capacity. Mecha series like Gavan, Power Rangers, rocked my childhood. Then there is also their animated version like the Gundam series. It is the space quest that pushes us to robotize ourselves. As Elon Musk wants with his artificial intelligence named AI, robots like our satellites and international space shuttles can survive in the harshness of space. At least that is what we believe. Space agencies only have technological development as their profit and interests. Thanks to space technology, we can have ever better equipped and ever more sophisticated smartphones. In other words, by aiming for the sky, we get gadgets. Technological fallout for the evolution of the human species into androids. What is perceived as grandiose has repercussions on gadgets. Gadgets are the technological fallout from a space quest. In the manga series Gundam, humans are very little present in space. It is mainly cyborgs who live in space. Cyborgs are an evolutionary cross between humans and robots. Cyborgs like Alita only keep their brains or sometimes their hearts. The lifespan of the brain is not the same as that of the heart. This is why cyborgs end up becoming full-fledged AI robots. Is the mechanical as real as the biological? For the biologist, everything is bacteria. And for the physicist, everything is molecular. Life can therefore come from an atomic molecule or a virus molecule. Understand that everything is transformation. Life is transformable. Although life is cyclical, we start at the lowest scale. That is to say, the liquid and cellular scale. I will not talk about the codification of these atoms in bacteria. That is up to God. Simply know that the character of man and woman is codified by God. Once alive, God assigns us our roles. Roles are our destiny, our rank in the history of God. And for animals that do not have a mythological form, they are simply devoid of dreams. By this I mean that even insects like ants can have an evolution. The evolution that man has placed in them. By theorems. Thus the ant in its final evolution could resemble an alien. We do not see the aliens because we walk on them, like titans. And since life is constantly moving forward, the dead become insects, then bacteria, until the erasure of humans, living beings, and the return to a planet alone without living beings. This is Gaia's dream. It is to bring back all beings like her to the state of stars. Stellar stars, lunar stars, wandering stars, satellites, asteroids, comets, sun, planets, which are like titans in size. And the universe that bewitches him, a titan even more giant than those previously named. The universe being on a dimension. Its dimension, the dimension is not a border. It is the star on which the universe rests. The universe is constantly growing on a space that becomes space after having consumed the dark matter of infinity. The dark matter that separates light from darkness is rightly the matter on which we extend. Just as there is a space between galaxies, there is a space between universes. In short, let's not stop there. We are stored on earth until we bear fruit. We are born to be enslaved. It is only after this period of servitude that we are reborn on the stars. The stars we see can be both lunar and solar.